very happy chappies. Oh, they got locked in the cupboard with the bags. It's difficult because the thing's locked. Yeah.
So, are you championing that whole cause of like bearing
To be honest,
grudges?
yeah, in many ways I am, because to be honest, the biggest and most constructive force in my life has been hatred. Absolutely, and that sounds like an odd thing to say to probably most people, and certainly it's a very sort of, dare I say, anti-Christian perspective.
But it's motivated.
It's motivated. It's created all of the most significant art that I felt I've ever created, and the most amount of people that have ever come up to me and said, you know what, thanks for, I don't know, this song or this bit of vocal or this something that you've done, has been because I wrote a song about being in a really, really bad place, in a very, very negative space. So I kind of look back after a few years just going, oh my god, like everything I've actually ever done has been inspired by extreme negativity and hatred and being in a very, very poor mental state in certain times.
How does that translate in your day-to-day life though? Does that mean it comes out in other places, or is it all driven into music and...
Yeah, Peptic ulcer. Yeah, no, it doesn't, I don't want to give the sort of completely, I'm not going to be so overly theatrical and melodramatic as to say that I'm permanently scowling around the city and sort of not wanting to speak to anyone unless it's about severe hatred or whatever. I like to think, I hope I'm a fairly amiable chap, but it's, to be honest, when art is concerned, yeah, I find it's the quickest and most viable and, in my opinion, deepest form of expression of anger and aggression and resentment. I do have love for many things, very much. I am...
Especially anger.
It's huge. Yeah, I love anger, it's great. It's a love-hate relationship for hate. But yeah, it is something that's profitable. But however, as with light and darkness, with everything like that, there are many times when I have to roll around being a silly bastard. It's extremely necessary.
Joe, I'm sure you'll be alright tonight. I'll be back in about an hour.
Yeah, just be. Guys, you're not needing the lock at the moment.
No. All you can do. Oh God!
That's better. Let's get on with rocking.
Drink creosote.
At least it was broken by one of us.
Hello. I am in the studio at the moment. Where are you?
We are actually, it's a lot more sort of collaboration with all of us. We're all in there, we're just writing and throwing ideas around and sort of, just bouncing ideas off each other. I mean, we're evolving. Our sound is becoming, every time you write new material, you're getting more and more into your own sort of sound and discovering new things and also getting better anyway. So there's been obviously a lot of hours put in down here. It's definitely evolved from the Wasp Keeper, but it's still got TALANAS all over it.
What about, so just the end of that riff has caused you a problem?
Where is it?
What do you mean, because you might be repeating
want something in?
I don't know, that's what I'm trying to...
Because if that works for me, if you were playing that time and time again, then yeah, it'd be like, oh, but for that one, then that... Into that riff, and that starts sort of dig-a-dig-a-dig-a-dig. Yeah, they must come back into it after doing something else, but it just must work.
I think we're writing more in rehearsal rather than outside of rehearsal. Writing more as a complete unit, coming up with ideas on the spot and developing them as a group, which I think is really good, really positive, and it kind of has an interesting effect on the sort of the sound and the outcome of the material. Obviously it's all quite dark, which is our thing. That's what we do. But there's some, there's clean stuff which is quite brooding and atmospheric, but there's also some really full-on heavy stuff. I think there's stuff here that's heavier than what was on the Wasp Keeper. There's a bit more of a black metal kind of influence in some of the songs. I think we're sort of trying out different kind of guitar arrangements and sort of ways of constructing riffs and sections and things like that.
Chonk chonk.
Oh fuck.
That was good, but we all had to do it in a time frame and it got a little bit tense. We got there. Nearly sick, but what's a day without being sick? Uneventful.
Oh no!
Here, you're racist now.
Oh, you playing the Greeks? Fuck it all day!
That's the vocals right there. Just going on the back of the heavy good. Oh, so heavy. No, let me sit down now. I think. There we are.
Why am I still in such a mess?
Drink, or rather orange juice.
I'll have a drink.
Oh! It's begun.
We'll play another one of your tracks, just to show off your anger a bit more. Which one did you want next?
I come across like such a petulant adolescent.
You can't, because the thing is, you sound very amiable and you sound very happy. So people really need to hear the music so they can get what you're talking about.
Well, okay. In that case, I'll request that we play a lovely, happy tune about the nicer times of my life.